Hello, welcome back student. Today we are going to start the second lecture on AngularJS. In previous class, I shown you the introduction of AngularJS and I shown you the advantage, disadvantage of AngularJS. Okay, and today in today's topic we are going to see the model view controller, okay, and preparing development environment, and we are going to see the parts of an AngularJS application, and we will create one AngularJS application practically, and we will see what happen when the page is loaded in the browser. Okay. So, the first thing is we will see the architecture of MVC, what is MVC, model view controller, and what is the use of M, V and C. Then after that we will see preparing development environment. In this we will see the download the AngularJS, okay, and how to use that in HTML program, okay, download Angular. I will show that also. Then after that I will show you parts of an AngularJS application is nothing but like NGAP, ngbind, okay, and ng model. Okay, that we will see. Then we will create the application, okay, how to create the AngularJS application we will see, and the last one is what will happen if the page is loaded in the browser, okay, that also we will see some of the points. This is the first thing, model view controller. The notes are available on my blog, okay, this is my blog for all learners.blogspot.com. So when you go here you will find the page, so just click on this web application development, so the page will be displayed here. So this is all the nodes available here. So when you click on AngularJS, so the page will display like this, okay. So MVC, we are going to see the MVC architecture. Once again I will repeat you, sorry. Okay, so once again I will repeat you. Okay, sorry. So I will do one thing, if you go here, so this file you can download, click on the download, and that file you can open. Okay, so this is my file. So here the introduction of AngularJS is like, what is AngularJS? AngularJS is a JavaScript framework. It can be added to a HTML page with a script tag, and AngularJS extend HTML attribute with directive and bind data to HTML with expression. It is a library written in JavaScript and distributed as a JavaScript file and can be added to a web page with a scripting tag. AngularJS is a MVC based framework. So this all the things we discussed in the previous lecture, okay, and that in today's lecture we are going to see the practical part. So first we will see the MVC architecture. Model view controller or MVC, as it is properly called, is a software design pattern for developing web applications. So as you know, every time I told you the difference between web application and website. Okay, web application is a part of website. Just remember this simple definition for this. Web application is a part of website. Next, a model view controller pattern is made up of the following three parts. First one, model. It is the lowest level of the pattern responsible for maintaining the data. Whatever the data do you have, the model is responsible for that, and this is the lowest level in the MVC. Next one, view. It is responsible for displaying all or a portion of a data to the user. How much data should be visible to the user, that will be designed by the view. If you want to design some portion or all the information, that will be depend on the view. And the last one is controller. It is a software code that controls the interaction between the model and view. So this is what it is doing. First thing, I have a maintaining the data, and that data I am displaying here, whatever the data I want to display, and the controller is the one who is interface or interaction between model and view. Okay. So this is very, very important. MVC is model view controller, and model is maintaining the data, view is how much data should be displayed to the user, and controller will control between the model and view. So this is a thing. And MVC is a popular because it is isolate the application logic from the user interface layer and support separation of concern. Okay. And the controller receive all requests for the application and then work with the model to prepare any data need by the viewer. Based on the view, controller will receive all the requested, and based on that it will view the data, and the view then use the data prepared by the controller to generate a final presentable response. The MVC abstraction can be graphically represented as follows. So this is a graphical representation of MVC. So what is this? First one is an event, whatever the event you want to do. Then after that, controller, what the controller is doing? Controller is receiving all requests from the application. So it is getting all the requests from the application, then it will work, prepare, and data need to be viewed. Then it is preparing and module. So whatever the data, based on that, okay, based on that, prepare any data needed by view, whatever the data it want to display, that will be get from model, and controller will work together and give data to view. And the next is view. What data it should be display on the data? It is here. Okay. So I will do one thing. So I will close this and I will open here. Okay. And here I will use the draw. Okay. So here event, whatever the things are there from the client, this is client, and it is sending the data to the controller. Okay. So the first step is this, then second, and parallelly it is working here also, second. Okay. And it is giving the data to view is a third, and from here it is fourth. Whatever the view data is displaying, accordingly it will store the data in the model. Okay. So this is the first one. Second one, controller as well as the model will bind together and will display the data, and view will display the data, and after viewing the data, whatever the data is in the browser, that will be stored in the model. Okay. So the simple structure of WAD MVC, that is model view controller. Okay. Now the next is what is model? Model is nothing but the first one is model. Okay. So the model is responsible for managing application data. It responds to the request from view and to be instruction from controller to update itself. As we just now we saw in the here, okay, what it is doing, whatever the data we are getting from the view, that is also storing, and whatever the request is getting from the controller, it is giving from the model, and it is updating by itself. Okay. The next one, view, a presentation of data in a particular format triggered by the controller's decision to present the data. Okay. How to present the data and what should be displayed to the user, in which format, and which thing should be triggered by the controller. Everything will be done under in view. Okay. View. The controller responds to user input and perform interaction on the data model object. In the data model object, this one, data object model, the controller receive input, validates it, and then performs business operations that modify the state of the data model. What the controller is doing here? Control respond by the user input and perform interaction. Whatever the user is requesting, it is responding to them, and on the data model object, the controller receive input, validates it, and then perform business operation that modify the state of the data model. Okay. So whatever the data we are getting from the user, okay, that input it valid and perform business operation and modify the state in the data model. So this is about the model view controller. This is about the model view controller. This is the first one, model view controller. Preparing development environment. What is this preparing development environment? So it is nothing but like downloading the AngularJS. Okay, downloading the AngularJS. First one, preparing development environment. So now we will see how to do the installation of AngularJS. So to build Angular application, you only need one scripting file, and that is angular.min.js. To get the script file, visit this. For AngularJS, like you are thinking like Angular means there will be some application or software that we need to install and all the things. No need to do any kind of things. Just you need to go here and download the file angular.min.js, and this thing you need to import in the HTML. So what is the first step for this? Visit the website, this one. So visit it. So I am clicking here. I will show you how to download and all the things. So here when you click on it, it will open in the browser. So just click download AngularJS. Okay, AngularJS is a old version, the new version is only Angular. Okay, only Angular, and there is a numbers are there for Angular, but we need to go with the AngularJS. So just click on this AngularJS. When you click, it will display the dialog box, and this one, where do you want to download the file. So just you can click on the download, or this is a library. Can you see this one? And this like https://ajax.google/api.com/ajax/libs/angularjs/1.8.2 is a version, and these numbers will be changed. Maybe as per the version, the number will change. Angular.min.js. So this is our file. So just download it. No need to do anything here. Just click download. When you click download, the file will be displayed like this, scripting. Can you see? Okay, it is not downloading directly into your system. So this is your file. In the HTML code, you can use this code, this for the linking the file, or just you need to do one thing. Here you need to select all. When you press Ctrl+A, this all file will be saved. Just copy. Ctrl+A will select, Ctrl+C is a copy, and I have the file VS Code. I have the VS Code. When you click, it will open the software. Here, file, new, just save the file here, paste here. When you click the paste button here, okay, so the file is pasted here. Just you need to file, save. Here you need to give the name. What is the name you need to give here? You need to give the name, this one, angular.min.js. Why? Because we are telling we want this file. So angular.min.js. If you have the same name file, then it will be good. And what is the extension? Extension is JavaScript. JavaScript. When you do the JavaScript, save. Already I saved that file, already I have that file. When you click on save, it will ask, yes, replace it. Okay, and this is my file. So my file is ready here. So here my file is there. So go back here and just we visited the file and we downloaded the angular.min.js. Then I copied or saved the file with angular.min.js. File name and file type or file extension is .js. Okay, so I completed the 3 steps. Now the last step is this, how to include in the HTML document. For this, already I created the files like second. Okay, this is second. Okay, second, as well as I can go with the first. This is the first. Okay, so already I wrote the page. Okay, already I wrote the code, and you can see that scripting you need to write in the script tag in the head. Okay. So, what I have written script is equals to angular.min.js. Why I have written this? Because wherever you are saving this first file, okay, we will go there, reveal the file, here just right click here, reveal the file explorer. So, here my first file is there, and as well as that whatever I download I saved in the same folder. Because of that I am not giving any link here, just I am writing the file name. Okay. And the important thing is in the body we need to mention NGAP. Okay. NGAP is a directory, and this is every time you need to use. Okay. And let me increase the size, and here we are just simply we are writing the HTML code only, just I am using the angular.min.js scripting language. So, NGApp, just you can give any name, I gave the WAD, and here div controller, I am creating one controller who is going to be control the things, and I am writing here welcome. This flower bracket represent as expression. What is represent as? Expression to WAD class. So, welcome, whatever I will write in this expression that will display here. So, my script, this is finished, and this is written in the head tag, and again I am writing the scripting in the body tag. What I am writing here? I am using the angular dot model. I am creating module WAD. What is this WAD? WAD is nothing but my NGApp. Okay, my NGApp, and I am taking expression dot, after the continuation, dot controller, whatever the controller we are using, controller, hello controller, the name here, comma, function dollar scope. In the first class I told you about the scope. So, function dollar scope, okay, and with the help of this function dollar scope dot hello2 is empty, then dollar scope hello2 dot title, what should be my title? This thing, IT third year students. So, I want whatever I want here, you can write here, okay, and after that scripting with end with the semicolon, and scripting is closed down. This is a simple program, okay, simple program for the angular JS. So, this is I wrote, and I will go to the folder where did I save. I save the file here, okay, I save the file here in the first, just double click, the file will open. See, welcome IT third year students to WAD class. So, whatever you are going to write here, that will be reflect, okay. So, I am writing here example, I am writing here IT third year students. I am just changing like short form student, okay, and I am writing here third year like this, and I am changing this YR, and I save the file here, okay, file save, and come back here, refresh. See, welcome IT third year student to WAD class. So, whatever you are going to change, Just you need to write here, you don't need to go and modify every time over there. Whatever the thing you are going to write here, that will reflect here. Okay. So here in this we are using the NGAP. NGAP is very very important in every program or every language. In AngularJS, every time we need to use the NGAP. Okay. So this is a thing, and how to link also I shown you. So here what is the part of AngularJS application? NGApp, the directory define and link an AngularJS application to HTML. So this is very very important whenever you are using the AngularJS, because the linking between the AngularJS and HTML is NGApp. NG model, the directory binds the value of AngularJS application data to HTML input controls. This directory binds the values of AngularJS application data to HTML input control. Whatever the input control we have in the browser, that we will display. Okay. ng bind, the directory bind the AngularJS application data to HTML tags. So these three very very important are there. Okay. So in the first example what we have done, NGApp and ng control we uses. With the help of this we use the like IT third year students to WAD class. Like this we created, and this is a simple HTML code, and AngularJS, if it is a framework, JavaScript framework, already predefined the things are there. Just we need to use with the help of directives like NGApp, ngModel and ngBind. Okay. In the same way we will do the next example, this one NGApp and ngBind. So what the main idea in this is, NGApp is nothing. Okay, I am not creating any, like as I created previous one WAD. So the name, input type text, ngModel is name. So here I am using the ngModel, ngBind and ngApp. The three things I am using here, the three directories, ngApp, ngModel, ngBind. So what is the use of this? Then you will understand now. What is ngApp? It is very very important to link between the AngularJS to create a web application. Okay, I use the ngApp. Next, name. So whatever you are going to write in the input type box, that will be bind with ngBind, that will be bind with name. Okay, let me show you this example. So already I created that file name is second.html. Okay, and here the same example like document type HTML, and I use the AngularJS, ngApp empty, and input type is equals to text, ngModel name. So whatever you are going to write here, that will be model, whatever it will save in the model, at the same time it will bind in ngApp in the paragraph. Okay, let me show you. Go here, right click, reveal the file. Here the second one, just open it. So here the simply we have a name. Okay, simply we have a name text box. So here whatever I am writing, web application development, whatever I am going to write, that will be writing here. So what is this one? This is bind. What is this? This is binding the data, and this is ngModel, and how we are getting the data with the help of ngApp. Okay, this is a simple, whatever we are writing here in the text box, that is saving in the model, and all, as well as it is binding in name. Okay. So, this is very easy and this is very powerful also. So, with the help of this we can develop a number of web application as per your requirement. Okay. And you can display hello, and you can write like example hello. Let me show you hello. Sorry, no need of hello here. So, whatever the data is here in this name, and here we are getting the data. If you want to display like hello and something, you need to create another tag and you need to write here hello. Save the file, refresh, hello is already there, just you need to write whatever you are going to write, that will be reflect here. Hello ASDF, hello Ahmed. Okay, or just you need to remove this, no problem. For Control S, refresh. So, whatever data I am writing here, that will be, that is reflecting over there. So, this is about the creating the app. Okay, I did not use any different app. So, this VS Code is one of the application for writing the HTML code. Whatever the code you are written here, that you can write in the notepad also and save with the name .js. Okay. Next, what happen when the page is loaded in the browser? HTML document is loaded into browser and evaluated by the browser. Okay. Already whatever it is loaded, the document, that is already it is only evaluated and it is giving the result. AngularJS JavaScript file is loaded, the Angular global object is created. Okay, Angular global object is created with the help of linking the file in the HTML. The JavaScript which register controller function is executed. Next, AngularJS scan through the HTML to search for AngularJS app as well as a view. How it is? With the help of NGAP. Once the view is located, it connects that view to the corresponding controller function. Okay, it will look it for the link and it will get the, it will connect. Next, AngularJS execute the controller function. AngularJS execute the controller function. So, whatever the controller function, like in the previous, whatever I was writing in the browser, that is controlling function. It then renders the view with data from the model populated by the controller. The page is now ready. Means when you are getting the result, when you are getting the result, page is ready now. Okay, WAD. Like this. And the first one, what the first one? Already we are binding the data here and we are giving to the h2 tag in the HTML. Okay. So, this is about the all like today's objective. So, what is today we have learned? We learned the model view controller, we learned the preparing development environment, like I shown you download, save. Okay. Parts of an AngularJS application, NGAP, NGBind, NGModel. Already I shown you the example for this. Creating AngularJS application, that also I shown you for creating a small application. And what happened when the page is loaded in the browser, what happened, we saw that every step by step, at the last we will get the result. Okay, so this is about the today's class. Tomorrow in the next class we are going to see some more thing in AngularJS. Okay, thank you very much. We'll see you in the next class.